right, so the first bait that I like to use is a drop shot. So this is a size 1, size 2 hook with an X-Zone lure, Hot Shot minnow with a suspended weight by Woo Tungsten. I prefer to go with a 1/4 ounce or an 1/8 ounce drop shot weight. And basically what you do is you cast out, let it sink to the bottom, and then you slowly drag it back towards you. Give it a lot of pause, and then maybe a few hops here or there, and you usually get a bite once you pause and hop it a few times. What the bait looks like, just a really small bait. Real finicky bass like to strike this type of bait. You get a lot of bites, and you'll catch a lot of bass using this lure in the summertime, and really all year round.
It's a big gar.
Second bait that I like to use is the Texas rig. Now this is a bullet weight. I usually go with a 3/8 ounce or a 1/4 ounce with the bobber stopper at the top. Go with a size 3 or size 4 offset hook. The way that you do this is you basically put the worm through there, go offset just a little bit, twist it up, go back up to the very top, twist it back around, and then go back down through where that hook's no longer exposed and run it back through in that lure. You just want to cast out, either drag it across the bottom or hop it a few times, and it works real well in structure.
This guy's a fighter. Ooh. I was gonna switch to these, but as soon as I grabbed the bag, literally had a bite on this X-Zone Deception worm. Try crankbaiting. Just want to get a bigger one. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, he's pulling. That's what I'm talking about right there. There we go. It's a little bit better size. Still a nice one off the crankbait. Pretty much biting everything today. See ya. Oh, man, that's so much fun. This is what caught him. It's the Bruiser Baits, the Defender. I think I got it off of a either a monster bass or a mystery tackle box, can't remember.
Now the third bait is the crankbait. Now there's a few different sizes. This is a square bill. You'll tend to want to throw that shallow and against rocks or any type of structure. It works really well for kind of making those fish engage for those ones that are too shallow. And you can go a bigger one for like a deeper diver for those fish that are suspended deeper, especially in summertime. I tend to go a little bit deeper, but for those fish that are shallow, this is square bill, and this works really well. So with the crankbait, I tend to throw these around anytime I see rocks. Any rocky bottoms, riprap. This is one that I will use primarily in the spring. Red is usually good in spring. but you just never know. Just want to cast out, and it's a good search bait. You're able to cover a lot of water with this pretty quickly. I usually take out a few rods, one of each, maybe a deep diver, a medium diver, and then one shallow diver to see where they're at. And you'll be surprised how big of a bite you might get. Crankbaits tend to produce bigger fish, and I feel like any type of beginner can use a crankbait. It's pretty simple to use. All you have to do is cast out, retrieve it back to you. You can do different variations. You can reel, and then pause and roll again, and that tends to get them to bite on that pause. You'll feel it hit the bottom, and as soon as you do, that's when you want to kind of pause for a second. Feel it hit the bottom again, pause for a second. Feel it at the bottom, pause for a second, and that's when you'll get that strike. But those are some of the baits that I like to use in the summertime that have worked for me in the past.
Came back for it. Thought I had a bite. So I think that's fish number 5, and I've only been out here an hour and a half. Oh, it's a nice bass. Oh my goodness. Stay on. Yeah, it's a good size one right there.